I found 10 of the most popular myths in Gorilla Tag, and I'm gonna be testing them out today. And these range from myths about Doug the Bug all the way to a new secret map. So let's get right into the video. The first myth is about that cookie. Apparently if you get small, you can go inside the cookie and not be taggable. So let's see how true that statement really is. Whoa, wait, can I go under here? Alright, so apparently if I just come over here, there's a... Whoa. I wonder, can I squeeze in? I can! Wait, I'm inside the cookie. Well, we can confirm that this myth is true. Now for the second myth. Myth number 2 is that Doug and Needle are both wearing Christmas outfits. Alright, so considering that they've done this in previous years, I wouldn't doubt it. And there's Needle, and looks like Needle the Beetle is wearing an elf. But what about my homie Doug the Bug? Oh, Douglas! Okay, where the heck is he? Doug the Bug! Wait, Doug the Bug! Why am I still holding on to you? Oh, Douglas, where are you? I found him! And yep, Doug is eating a little candy cane and wearing a Santa hat. Myth 2 is confirmed. Now this third myth is a little odd. And myth number 3 is that I'm actually in my fan code all the time. And you can see that I am, but no one else is. So if you want to change that, hop on Gorilla Tag right now and join Tunes LOL. I mean, I'm probably in it right now. Alright, now myth number 4 is that there's actually secret little elves around the map. So let's go find that out. Let's see. These aren't elves. Oh, elvesies. Where are you? Oh, okay, I literally just passed them, I think. I guess it's true. What are these little guys doing? I think I have an idea. One sec.
That one's their size. Yo, what's up, dog? Yo, this shit is not fun.
Myth number 5 is that on the 3rd story of City, there's actually a secret present cosmetic. So let's go check it out and see if it's really true. I'm excited to see if there is one. Alright, this one seems actually kind of cool. Oh, what are these guys doing? Alright, I don't see anything yet. Hey look, it's more of the elves worshipping a ham. Here's the golden hat. Is it over here? I don't see it anywhere. Well, I couldn't find anything. So at least for now, this myth is busted. We're on myth number 6. And that myth is that you can buy the early access badge. But I actually don't have to test this one out. For players who didn't know, over here where that purple beanie is, there actually was the early access bundle. And you could put it in your cart, but you couldn't purchase it. So there was really no reason of it being there. Luckily, it was patched. So I can say that this myth is false. But myth number 7 is a little bit chilly because it takes place in mountains. And this myth is that if you go into the mountain, not only is there a hole, but there's a monster. So it's right over there. And luckily, I have a little friend called the Great Menu. And this allows me to use a flying mod to get all the way up there. I don't see anything yet. Well, I can confirm that there's a hole in the mountain. But unfortunately, there does not seem to be a monster in here. Luckily, I do have proof that there is a monster up here. I'll put the evidence on screen right about now. So myth number 7, despite not being solvable by myself, is true. Now myth number 8. Apparently in the beach map, there's a little shrinking map just like in Forest. I really hope there is because last year there wasn't any. And that's my favorite part of the update. I really don't want to walk all the way to beach, so I have a solution. Rockets, baby! Woohoo! Well, it's said that it's in that little hut over there. And I don't see anything. Well, uh-oh. Maybe it's over here? Maybe it's this? Whoa! Wait, maybe this is true. I'm just kidding. It's a mod. And this is false. Well, I left beach and now I'm in forest, which is perfect because it's where my next myth is. And that myth is that there's a bunch of paw prints in here for no reason. And just looking around, we can see that yes, there are. Except these don't look like normal gorilla prints. They seem to be coming from over here in the magma arena. So this myth is true. The next myth is, down in the pothole, Bayou is still there. And for this one, I get to use a mod called NoClip. So all I gotta do for this one is just, well, go down in the hole. Well, doesn't seem like, wait a second. And I loaded the map and it seems like the answer is gonna be yeah. But it still kind of leads down to the Bayou area, just not the map. So this answer is semi-false, I wouldn't really know what to consider it. And our last myth is actually in Ghost Reactor, because apparently Gorilla Corp has been up to something that's not good. Now this next myth is that there's a secret research facility that no one knows about in Gorilla Corp, and I'm gonna go check it out. So apparently I just have to find a secret door to enter. Anything up here? Nope, just this room. Maybe it's something over here. Oh, I took quite the fall. What is this place? Hello? Is anybody here? Whoa, what's this?